let's not pretend it's not the best market in the world right now. But, we must move on. And, these are things we can't control. We cannot control them, but we can still have a look at these markets. We can still enjoy the markets. And whether the market is up, down, or sideways, there is always a way to capitalize in these markets. So right now we can see we have a $4.15 billion Pepe coin. Hope you guys are doing well. By the way, had a great weekend. I know this is a crazy market, so let's check out this freak show over here, because Pepe has dropped a ton now since the top of $11 billion to $4 billion market capital. So we are starting to get low. We are really starting to get low. We're basically back to May. Or actually, I think I got that wrong. We're back to November and sort of October of 2024. We're even kind of getting close to sort of September of 2024. Now, I don't want to say we're going to head that low, but that was our euphoria. That was our thrill and excitement that we went through. And now we're starting to see that boredom and anxiety set in here for Pepe coin. So yeah, overall, it's good to see that they're constantly posting and reassuring their community. They're trying to, of course, reinsure and make their community feel good and not feel terrible and be there for them, because when these are vulnerable people, right? People that get into these projects, sometimes they don't know anything about crypto, but they still have done it, and now they're left very scared, like what happens next. So bit of on-chain data we can see here. This is DEX volume by chain, so this highlights every different chain DEX volume. So the volume as per chain. For example, if we look at, we're actually going to move this over here because those months aren't as relevant. But if we look at sort of September, you can see at the moment we are printing a more bullish month than September. If you do look at what February is currently showing us, we have an okay February. We can see the DEX volume here, Solana 78 billion, September's was 35 billion. But when we actually compare to December with Solana at 120 billion, January at 258 billion, which is wild, and 86 billion on Ethereum, you can see February is actually still a little bit weak. It's good on the Ethereum side, but on the Solana side, not as much, which tells us there's not really that element of sort of degen, hyper, meme coin, super high risk trading going on and loads of liquidity flowing into the market, because people only are interested when these markets are going up. That's one thing for sure. So we can see the DEX volume is down across all chains, whether it's Arbitrum, SU, BSC, Base. The DEX volume is down, which is a reflection of human beings and behavior. People just are not interested in buying as much right now because the market is boring. It's stale. We have a neutral market environment. So there's not much happening. So people aren't excited, right? But I guess if we are going to quickly just take a look at TradingView here, which I do want to show you very quickly, and just quickly check out Pepe, because I think it's important for us to just have a look at the price and see if we've hit any key areas of interest that might be like, well, it could be worth buying, or are we just hanging on to a razor's edge here? Well, actually, it still looks like business as usual, and I know that sounds crazy, but if we look at September 2024, August, the price is right here on this slanted diagonal. If we go back to April 2024, then we have that diagonal slant. And now look, we bounced off that diagonal slant. So we can just somehow fill the gap. Fill in the gap is what I'm going to call it, right? If we can fill this gap in for Pepe coin, we can get a bounce, come down a bit, get a bounce, retest resistance, come down a bit. If we can pump back up, I really hope to see it, and then come back down. That would actually be business as usual, and that would look quite familiar, what we've already seen Pepe coin do. You would get this sort of rounding, sort of diminishing kind of a resistance curve, and then I think we would drop away, and that will be the last one. I think the next high for Pepe, if we get that next high, I think it's going to be the last one. Right now, I think this is, in my opinion, my own humble and honest opinion, this is like an area where smart money, high risk takers would be dollar cost averaging into Pepe coin. And I've already done my DCA around this area here, because when I use things like the relative strength index, when I look at the daily time frame and I see the RSI of Pepe come down to 30, just 30 on the RSI, and it didn't do that since August 2024. I'm thinking, well, this metric, this indicator here, this is telling me to take a risk, and I am a high risk profile. I enjoy my G-Jelly, man. I enjoy it. I don't like to just sit here and have boring plays. So I buy right in the red. I bathe in the blood of my enemies, and I capitalize on the fear in the markets. At least I try to. It doesn't always work because you can't catch a full knife, and I've lost so much in the past by trying to do so, but I've also made more, luckily, actually taking these particular risks. So of course, you don't have to copy anything like this. And I'm not a financial advisor at all. But this is what play I'm looking at in the market and hoping to see when we do recoil, hopefully to the upside. We are going to see Pepe come back to the 0.14, hopefully retest up to the 0.17, and then make its way up to the 0.26. Of course, it can crumble lower. I'm not saying it can't crumble lower. And if Pepe does crumble lower, it's not going to be nice either, because we'll fall through this support, this diagonal support at the 0.87, and we could even fall lower to 0.77 or even down to the 6.1 region, which will just be an absolute just horrible, just really horrible. So what else have we got going on? We've got Jacob's Crypto Clan. Yeah, if you are looking to make gains in this market, guys, I'm not making this up, but these are the signals and these are the rewards people are getting right now. And this is just the trading signals. You've still got the memecoin alpha, stealth coin launches, pre-sales. You've got way more cool stuff. And you can see, look, just today, these are the gains that the traders are making. If you also are bored of this market but want to make more money in this market, you can consider joining my Discord down below. It's completely free to get in, so I don't see why you wouldn't want to. We are one of the best crypto communities out here. We've got 39.6k members. Let's get that 40k. At 40k, we're doing a giveaway. I don't care. It's going to happen. I'm making it happen. At 40k, we're doing a giveaway. And yeah, overall, very happy to see what is going on here with the traders. Brilliant stuff, guys. Keep pushing, keep growing, keep chasing those greens. I want you guys to make insane amounts of money. I would love to see it. If you're trading, check out Bitchnix, link down below. No KYC, globally accessible, fantastic exchange for anyone in the world to use for your leverage trading, your spot, your futures. Really good, hundreds of trading pairs. And again, this is one of my favorite exchanges that I really do like at the moment. You've got just a myriad of coins here that go on forever and ever. You've got loads of choice, which is always important. And a quick update on this Solaxy ICO, $21.7 million raised here. The next hopeful great Solana layer 2. It's one of the first ever Solana layer 2s. Buy, sell X. It's in the ICO phase. You're speculating that you're getting into a coin before it gets launched and massively hyped. As you can see, they are pushing really hard on the socials. They're getting a lot of engagement here, a lot of anticipation and excitement for this coin right now. So feel free to take a look at the Solaxy crypto presale, the Solana layer 2, not financial advice, but it's looking very good at the moment. And they're getting closer and closer to their token generation event, bridge and listings. I'll leave a little link down below for that. So as a whole, my sort of feeling with Pepe is that it has really come down a lot from the top, and we're talking about quite a lot on the market cap side. We're back to an area of interest, which appeals to me to get in, because we've completely now invalidated and nullified all of this. This region is completely irrelevant now. And what that allows for is for you to still be bullish on the coin, because, you know, if you were bullish on it before, you wouldn't just become unbullish on it just because of price structure, you know, alone. So this whole block here was complete euphoria, complete thrill, and just mania. I just want to say it's just maniac markets. So that is wiped out. You can see it also happened before, happened over here, where you get that small window to accumulate. And I'm really feeling like we're missing all of the emotions and euphoria. So when it does pump again, hopefully, if it pumps again, I would say it will, when it comes up and you start to feel like, wow, Pepe is amazing again, you're going to find another euphoria block. You're going to find that euphoria block, that emotional block, let's call it. And when we have that block of emotion, that's the block you sell in. This is the block you want to hopefully be buying in. I mean, it's still risky. This thing can still come down. This is the problem with crypto. It can just make you look like a fool in seconds. This could be my accumulation block. So I'm looking at these blocks now. I'm just really breaking it down by human behavior and emotional structure on these charts. There's nothing really technical here or complex. It's just tied to the search volume and everything else that's happening in the markets. The sentiment. This is sentimental analysis right here. So yeah, Pepe, really want you to hop on to some massive highs. Hopefully we'll see it soon. Subscribe if you're new here, ladies and gents. Get yourself in the Patreon over here as well. Down below there's a link. If you become a crypto DJ, and you're going to get the trading signals anyway, just for $4 per month. That's only $4 per month. So that's obviously super low cost. We're keeping that as low price as possible so we can get people from all over the world, wherever you're from, whether you're from a very wealthy country or a not so wealthy country. We want to help people grow from across the globe. And of course, we've got the Crypto Legend package, $100 a month right there. So thank you for watching. See you soon. Peace.